All right, guys, what's up, man? I am back. I was inspired by my boy Jeff Jeezy to start making my recap videos again. Traveling, work, hurricane, bunch of other BS that got on the way. I wasn't really consistent on my lifestyle and trading. But let's talk about a couple trades that I made: Roku, KR, ADSK, Jack in the Box, and Jnpr. But the first one, let's talk about Roku. I've been getting more comfortable playing the opens now. So what I was looking at this was pre-market 2 days ago. I was looking at a pre-market, then I was looking at the 2 days ago, and yesterday was making a lower high. So my anticipation was for this thing to retest and fail, or if this Roku broke this lower trend and spike all the way to 47.51. So so what I'm looking at pre-market, I started drawing trend lines, and here's one of the first trend lines that I drew. And my whole thing was that if this trend line's broken, then it's gonna put the short sellers in control. So pre-market, when I saw it, breaking already, and the time in sales, a bunch of volume coming in, I ended up putting my orders to sell here, 45, 50, then again 45.34, and I guess I was a little pissed off because then I look over and my orders were not going through Wolfnet. So right off the bat, I was pissed off. So I log out, log back in, and come and I see that this thing is failing one of its supports, 45.22. So I come in and actually do give it a one shot. This one went through at 9.37. I went in at 44.80, but because of the whole thing ordeal going on with the platform, I ended up just covering real quick. But that was my target as well because there was a support. Plus, you got a Fibonacci there. And then after that, I tried to take a long here, and then it wouldn't let me because apparently I had a position, a short position on, which didn't make sense. And then I ended up going up, and this is another ordeal. But what happened is that I was trying to go long. I couldn't do it because apparently I had a short position, which was not true. And this thing started going against me. So I had to close the position after I got on the phone with them. But anyways, so that's Roku. I played it yesterday as well. I played it at the open. I got this little spike at the open, a nice dollar and something move. Um, Adsk, I also played it yesterday. Yesterday I played it like a puss, a little bitch, because this thing had range. It had like it dropped from 130 down to 109. So we're talking about $20 move. So I didn't go in with size. This was yesterday because the whole reason that a trend lower high, but this thing it could break either direction. I did take a short right at the open, and I think I got $1, $2 off of it. They were really small size position. So my whole thing is that looking at this from the yearly chart is that it broke this uptrend on the daily chart. It is coming to its golden ratio. So I didn't really go in with a bias, but I just said it's gonna react to either these couple of trends that it has. So the trend from yesterday, or even this trend from yeah, I guess yesterday as well. And so what I was looking at here is at the open, as I spiked, and it just completely fell. So it's again, buyers are just not in control here. And once it started rolling over, one of my favorite patterns below VWAP, dropping dimes crossing and almost dropping the opening, I ended up going short. So I ended up going short at 110. You could say 110, 109.98, and then instead of covering, I ended up adding more. I added 109.36, and I thought I had it. No, I think I just covered on the way down. Um, so I got about $1 something off of it, and then boom! I guess I missed another, almost was a $2, $3 move. But usually when I'm out of a play, I just take it off my screen because I don't want to end up chasing the play. So this was a nice move. ADSK has a lot of range. As you can see now, it's still holding this trend, um, this lower high trend. If you just adjust it a little bit more, but that's where it's at now. So I need to fix that. So that's ADSK. Let's talk about Jack in the Box in a bit. Jnpr, I really like this one. Apparently has some news that was going to get bought out, but then forgot what company said, oh, Nokia. They said, just kidding, we're not going to buy you guys. So I ended up dropping. I had a nice range from $37 down to 26, so almost $10 range. And what I liked about this one is higher lows from pre-market, but at the same time lower highs. I was patient with this one because at the same time it's either break this or break above. And then once it broke above and it came and hit the Fibonacci, I ended up going for a short. I shorted at 28.34, then I added more at 28.26. So I guess adding to the winners, and then I was being patient here. I took some off and then finally took it off here because it just wasn't breaking 28. And I'm glad I did because I guess it popped. Probably would have break even or something. But so that's that one. All right. So Jack in the Box. Jack in the Box was a disaster from the beginning. This thing pre-market, higher lows, double top, and I missed this first move. And what I liked about it is that the bear flag. So I was thinking this is gonna roll over, and I ended up going short. And I was very confident. I was like, hey, this thing's gonna roll over. But as you can see, it started holding the trend from pre-market and bounced from there. Now the thing is that I was going to cover, but the spread was about 60 cents, a 60 freaking cent spread. So I ended up kind of just pushing through all this. Oh, because that's the other thing. I was so confident that I didn't even bother putting the stop loss. Another mistake, and I did. I was very tempted of adding here, but again, I said, this is already a losing trade. I'm not going to add to a loser. So it went all the way to 100, retested the open, and then dropped another 2 points. And then once it started holding this trend again, I was like, just get me out. So I took the loss, plus a minimal loss, but I mean, it is what it is. So let's see where I got in. 98.25, what is it, 40 cent, 60 cent loss, but then it, I guess, turned out to be a winner here, but then at the same time ended up squeezing later on the day. I think this one might be in play tomorrow, but the thing is the spread is very bad. So let's see what happens. Other than that, I mean, I think I should be consistent with my lifestyle for the rest of the year. I'll probably get back and doing some videos. Talk to you guys later.